That's right. Chair takes you to all the nice places. Alrighty, my friends. So last night I got my first win of the day in Storybook Brawl. And after I get my first win of the day, I'm almost afraid to play anymore. Because if I want to climb, I think you get bonus MMR for your first win of the day. And so if I just lose a bunch after that, I just lose my MMR. What's up, MLG? So I was like, oh, I should just play one game a day and win. That's the best way to climb, I guess. I don't know. All right. Can I ask a question, Concordia? Are you still driven by this idea of revenge? Of course. Of course. It's just what I do. When I recall what happened, I feel anger as raw as the day it happened. House Colvin ruined us and killed so many for what purpose? I owe it to the memory of those lost to see some manner of requital. Requital? I see. Why are you asking, and why are you walking down this path? I don't know. I haven't thought about it much. Because I love you. We've come quite a long way for you to remain so unaware. I suppose it's a matter of who I am. Were it not for our goal, what reason would I have to exist? I am an alchemist. I must alchemize. Get the first and just group brawl it the rest of the day. Yeah, maybe that's the answer. Fire. You just need to have friends who will, group brawl all night. What am I making here? Unstable compound. By the way, you hate that the return instruction starts by turning the arm back before moving on the track. Yeah. This looks like we're making an explosive here. No, Fire and Pieboy, if you all hang out, I definitely plan on playing some later. Probably after this chapter if I finish it. Okay, let's see here. So we need to make these connections to the fires, the normal connections to the others. Interesting. Well, actually we need normal connections to the fires as well. So I think I was gonna say I think the easiest way is just to do all the fires first. Probably actually we do the fire, all the connections, then do the salt connection, then do the fire, all the connections. Speaking of fire, you're here for the perfect time, Firehawk. This is your thing here. It's funny, Vega, that you like tracks so much, and I just like the I just like these arms. So it's just rotating to get this done. Probably eventually need to turn each of these into salt. Let me see, maybe I can do it this way. So we start by having each grab, each extend, and then one release. This one two rotates to the left, and then back, release. This guy grabs as he's releasing, and then rotates right. Let's see what that does. So that's done. So now, if I were to... Oh man, this is a big old cluster in the middle here. I'm not going to be able to turn this as much as I want. to make this completely work, am I? Because if I were to now grab this, come back, turn it salt there, it would not be connecting correctly. But if I turned this one, put it there, and then brought back, put a salt, that would be the right connection. I might need to use a track here, actually, to get these out of the way of each other. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a track to move things around. Well, even a track might not do it with the way I have this. I think I'm going to have these guys off to the side, or else we're going to bump. So I think I have to do this, which means one turns to the right, two turns to the right. Okay. Actually, I want you to be over here, not over there. So turn to the left on 2. There it is. And then so now if I do want to get a salt connected there, I would rotate this right once, extend. So 1, rotate right again. Extend 1. Can I extend 1 more? That's actually as far as I can go. Yeah, if I tell it to do this, it won't be able to do that, will it? Yeah, I can't extend any further. You got Destiny weeklies to grind? Okay. Okay. Maybe I do need a track here then. And not put the salt here, but put it... Okay, okay, yeah. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Like that. So now after it does that, all we got to do is minus T and then reset, grab, retract, turn right, extend twice. Let's see if that does what I want it to do. Why did that not connect? Can you not connect salt on this thing? So I can't even use this to connect the salts. Is that what I'm seeing here? That's interesting. That means I want to not do all this stuff if that's the case. The triply bonder only connects fire atoms. Okay, okay. Maybe it told me that and I just didn't remember. I guess we'll have to do is like... Then maybe I do want to do the fire atoms all together in this thing. I thought I could put the salt together in this. Standard bond isn't quite a normal bond though. Okay. All right, so I should do all the fire, and then I can throw in the salts. That's what I'm going to do. So I need to not do all this stuff. Should not have deleted what I just deleted. So then 2 releases while this grabs. 1 rotates to the right. Rotates to the right. Okay, so that's done. And now I rotate this to the right once, and I can place that one there. Okay, so that's 1, rotate to the right again. Hold your place. Well, 2, reset. Actually, instead of that, we just do reset here. Grabs. Turns left. Extends. So it's not, that was the wrong thing. This. Go. The bottom one of the triple bonder isn't quite a standard bond. Oh, okay. You're saying this bond isn't the same as this bond, I guess, is what you're saying. So. One should release over here. Release this. Once it does extension, it can rotate to the right and left. Release, grab, and then rotate to the right, I think. It's the wrong direction. Need to swap those, so that would be Q, E. Okay. Actually, yeah, we can just do the same thing. Rotate it right again. And we'll be in position to do all this over again. Okay. This. This. Excuse me. And this. Okay. Okay, and then that's done. So that's that triple bond. So now I gotta fit in the salts. So how do I want to do that? If I had a thing on the track that grabbed it here, I could potentially fit it from these guys. Got a new geek shop open in your town recently. Nice. I didn't need that second grab, rotate right, and I think that's done. That's done. So now I need to figure out how to get salts here. So I think now what I want to do is reset this guy, and I think I want to have a separate guy on a track pull this out. All right. So do I want to grab it by the middle? I think I do want to grab this by the middle. So as these guys are just about done with their stuff, I want to go up one, grab, and then let's see what that where we're sitting here. Hope I did that too early. There. You can do triplex bonds to non-fire atoms as your level demonstrates. Okay. Okay, I think I see what I want to do here. I think I should do my middle guys first, if I can. That'll be here. Okay, all right. So 2 will go first, so it's going to grab, going to retract, and it's going to move down twice. Would be a minus twice. 1, 2, reset. Let's see what that does. Set. So as that resets, if I have this guy rotate to the right once, have 1, grab, nope, grab, retract, and then minus twice. 1, 2, reset. Oh, perfect timing. The problem is... yeah, that won't work. I think I might actually want to have all of the salts in the middle do this side, and then maybe all the outside winds be on that side. That's probably going to be the way to do this. So 1 does not do all these instructions. So we're going to have... yeah, we're going to rotate this twice each time and have 2 repeat this instruction. So that would be F S T T set. Yeah, cool. And same thing here. EE. Okay. That middle bond looks good. So now all we need is, I think, 1 more salt at the edge of each of these. Which, yeah, I can... actually, maybe I could have done this while the other one was going. Yeah, I might... oh, yeah, I think I might actually be able to do that. So that would be... I'd have to wait till the first one gets around, though. So let's see where that would be. It'd be right there. So that's where I'd want it to... connect there, so we do the reset right here. So I'm gonna actually kind of work backwards here. So that's reset, so that means it would be moving down the track twice. Actually, only once. Has it moved on its track? It hasn't yet. So I think I actually only need that, and I think I only need 1 track there. just need this. There. And it would retract and grab. And I think that might actually work right there. Ah, shnikes. Okay. All right. Alright, that means I gotta fix all the instructions if I want this to work cleanly. And it's gonna be the same issue over here. It's gonna bump into that guy. Ugh, I should have known. I should have known. That means I gotta reorientate everything and change some instructions. Ugh. Okay. Should have known. Okay, so let's start with 1. I need to do an extra right turn here. Okay. Same with this guy. This needs to have an extra left turn. Yeah, and then all these things need to go over 1 because of resetting. God, 2 is the one that's got all the stuff. Okay. Alright, let's see what else is going to affect. Yeah. That means this is going to need an extra turn every single time. Which means all this stuff needs to go over a bunch of spaces. We'll fix that in a bit. So... there. Okay. So basically every time I have this right turn instruction, I need it to go twice, I think. What's happening there? They're both trying to turn at the same time. I think this needs to move over is what's happening. Right there, I think. There it is. Crap. This needs to go over. There. Come on, I'm moving it over. I guess it has to be there. And there. Yeah, now this all needs to go over a couple spaces to grab right there, I think. All these rotates need to go over. And now these have to turn, don't they? Yeah, now these got to do this extra turn, so Ooh, so much stuff to fix here. Okay, but I think this should work. So I need a right turn and a left turn on 2 and 1 right there. So 1 needs a right turn. 2 needs a left turn, if I'm not mistaken. There, and in the meantime, I needed this guy. I needed you to grab. I need you to do this again, so I think I can copy paste this. That. There it is. I'm seeing now, Vega, why you say you wish that the track it moved on the track before it turned. I can definitely see why you prefer that. Okay, we're actually almost there. Almost there. Okay, and this guy just needs a left turn. And then this guy needs to do this guy again. Okay, I think this might be just about there. I think that's it. So now it's just the... If I'm not mistaken, I think after that goes, and turn this guy right. So 3 can rotate right. D. And might have to rotate it, but I think that'll be just about there. Oh, that's perfect. Is that it? I think that's it. I think that might actually be it. Ping, ping, ping. Ping, 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 pong. Haha, there it is. All right. Look pretty complex, but it's the infinite ones that always blow my mind. Ones like this I can usually get decently well, if not, you know, maximum efficiency or anything. At least without my mind blowing up too hard. Ticking, ping, 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 pong. I love that sound. Nice. Expensive, more cycles, but smaller area, I guess. Does this look suspicious to you? Now that you've asked, I can't help but see it in the light of suspicion. You saw it on its own without my having asked. Would you think it's suspicious? Perhaps I wouldn't. Simply will say it without seeing it in place. I have to trust that Nils knows how to place a charge unobtrusively. Alright. He knows where to place it. She's seen to that. Map of their properties. So we're blowing up some houses, apparently. We're gonna apparently blow up some people's houses. You're all nervous about going through with the plan? What's the plan again? I don't even know what we're doing. I made explosives to blow something up. Are you nervous? I keep asking if we missed something. We've been over it many times. Sound is anything I've designed. I hope they got insurance, that's right. Alchemy is a science, but alchemy's effects on the world like anything else. Possible to predict. Some things are eminently predictable. Responses like that are surely one of them. Alright. Glyph of disposal. Removes unneeded atoms from the board. Where disposed atoms go is poorly understood and a matter of some debate among theorists. Holy shnikes. Curious lipstick. What is this guy? Oh, I think I'm going to need this to get some materials. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. We got to use all of the products to make this frickin' thing. Wow. Wow. This is... Okay. Interesting. And all we got is salt to work with. We got the greens and the reds. How do we make... What is that? Mors and Vitae. So I think we need this to do that. And then we're going to have to get rid of stuff. Wow, this is the most pieces I think I've ever had to use on a single thing here. And it's only these I need. I actually don't need these guys, so I have to just dispose of those. Okay, my gosh, I need 6 of these guys. I better start with that. Better start with that. Oh my gosh, this is really complicated. I think since I need so many of these, I'm going to use the wheel for this part. But just straight up use these salt into these. I feel like that's probably going to be the best way to do this. Music isn't bad? You're not the first person who said that today. Music's great in this game. It's not just not bad, it's great! As Tony the Tiger would say. Alright, so 2 and 3 grab. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of this guy. Make these 1 and 2. Make this guy 3. Boo. Why do you say boo? You not like Tony the Tiger? Alright, so we go grab, turn left, release. Actually, I think I do want to change this up slightly. No, actually, that'll be fine right there. Okay, yeah, like that. And then you'll both turn left again. You'll both grab. 2 will turn left again, extend, and reset. And that's what it does. In England, they say, that's swell, instead of that's, they're great. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to have to make this thing from all these pieces we're going to make, which would be interesting. I almost want to connect a piece in the middle to one of these so I can just spin it around that. But Left 2, reset. We kind of do this, but yeah, we have, this is, yeah, I don't think I want to do it that way. 1 second, my friend. If only alchemy could solve my never-ending sniffles. So maybe what I can do is I can grab this guy and do a turny thing. This pattern right here is really funky. Hey, Saucer! Holy crap. 10 gifted subs out of literally nowhere. What's up, my friend? Holy shnikey, sir. Thank you for that. Out of the stinking blue there. What the hell is this game? This game is called Opus Magnum, and it's from Zachtronics. It basically teaches you programming, but it's a pretty crazy game. It's like a puzzle game. It is basically a puzzle game. And I'm in the midst of a crazy puzzle, that's for sure. Okay, I think I would like to grab this piece. Can I just take this piece off of here? Neutral salt can be turned into any of the 4 elements. Oh, I need to, okay. With the, what is it called? With the glyph of duplication. Which one is that? That's this one. Okay. It's your second time on Twitch in like 3 months. Alright, so if I put that salt over there, that'll turn the salt into a blue guy. I grab the blue guy, connect it to this guy, and then start spinning it. And I think that's what I want to do. I think I can use the connector here, that way somehow. So, sorry, thank you, Saucer. My brain is currently trying to figure out some very crazy stuffage. So I put that guy there. I will connect that to that guy, and then if I start spinning right there, that'll connect them around. Okay, I think I know what I want to do here. So, start with you here. One, I want you to only turn left once. Before restarting, put this guy way over here. 2, we want you to grab. Yeah, I need 2 to grab this. Grab, extend twice, and reset. Will that do what I want it to do? Actually, it doesn't matter what I have, does it? So I can just grab this salt. There's probably a better way to do this. Did I screw this up? Is it like this, maybe? There we go. Cool. Grab. Turn right. Twice. Extend twice. And then rotate to the right once. Okay. That's not quite what I want. Actually, I don't want it to rotate. I want to extend twice, then retract, and then rotate. Wrong. I want to rotate, then retract. Rotate twice and then retract. There, now I could put those there and it'll do its thing. Okay, so now we want to repeat our first instructions we did here. Starting right. We can start this around there. Cool. After it releases, that's when it could rotate to the right again. Okay. And we're going to want to do this a couple times. There. So I think what I can do is actually just copy and paste this whole thing right here. Till we have that section done, then we can cut it off once we figure out the next part. Alright, so it looks like we'll need to do this one last time. Yep. Okay, copy all that. I don't think I'll need to rotate it the final time. I will need to, well, rotate it instead of pivot it. Pivot! Oh, I do need to rotate it. My bad. Rotate it and then pivot it. Or pivot it, then rotate it. There we go. And now we have this piece with an extra piece inside of it. And I need to connect all this other junk, which I gotta make with this guy, I think. So, while I was doing all this work, I make a second piece making all this. This almost looks like watch building. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so. We're basically designing a computer to make these machines, which is called alchemy in this game. All right. I'm not exactly sure where I want this to go, but I know how I want this to end up. So I'm gonna remind myself that there needs to be a cutter thing in here. Right there. Oh, that's going to be awkward. That's now going to be in the middle and screwing us up, isn't it? How am I going to get rid of that? Oof. I should consider giving Star Citizen a try these days. It's still an alpha, it's way more stable, and overall real fantastic. I've been hearing good things about it. It is a pretty neat game to lurk watching playing Destiny, yeah. Oh, crap. I did not consider how to get rid of that middle piece. I better consider how to get rid of this middle piece before going on to the next section. Okay, what I need to do is remove this before this last guy gets put into place. That's what I need to do. So that would be somewhere around here, I think. Yeah, once I do this... Okay. Okay. There, it's now cut. So I have to get this blue piece out of here now. Which, if I try to turn this guy left, what happens? He bumps into stuff, doesn't he? Yeah, he bumps into that. So, oh, I have an idea. If I have a track right here, I could just move up the track, extend it. And then possibly hand it to this guy to get rid of. Let me see if I can do that. It's a little janky, but sometimes you gotta do janky stuff. Really janky now. Oh man, how do I get that out of there? How the hell do I get this out of here? Oh, goodness. Man, maybe I shouldn't have done this whole spinny thing to get this all connected. There's probably a better way to get this going. I was liking doing that, but ugh. I need this thing, this little dispenser releaser thing that I can just put in the middle here and go plop into the trash, but that's not possible. Yeah, I've locked myself in here. Oof. Oof. Yeah, now spinning this does nothing. Okay, so maybe I can... Maybe I should just not do this whole connector thing. Is there a way I can just position this without having to do all this shenanigans? Means it's going to take more instructions, but I think I need to not do all this. Everything else should stay the same. I just need to change what 3 does, which I was really liking how basic these instructions were, but I don't think that's going to work. So 2 should no longer need to do this, right? Yeah, I don't need that to happen anymore. So all of this stuff, be able to move back closer once I figure out how I'm going to do this. So that gets that into place. So what we need to have happen is... Alright, this shouldn't be too bad at all. So I should be good to grab here. Minus extend reset. There we go. And then we move all of this stuff over. So now I just have to grab, extend, spin. Is that gonna work? I guess we'll find out. So we grab. Actually, let's do this. We're gonna go minus extend, rotate, plus reset. Does that work? Oh, if I just released it before the plus, that will work. So I don't need to do the plus, I just reset. Is that right? Perfect. There. There. Oh, timing was wrong. That needs to be here, I think. There it is. Perfect, but we might start bumping into stuff, which is always the issue. Let's find out if we're going to start bumping ourselves. Oh man, maybe that extender actually kept us from bumping into ourselves. Okay, that's perfect. We're just missing one connector there, which if I do this one more time, that will probably connect it. There it is. After we did that rotate, I don't need to do... Ah! Crap. I don't need to do the reset then, because then I can turn right, and I believe... we will have this piece ready. Okay, good. So this did what I did earlier without having that piece in the middle that screwed us up. So... have you been playing Star Citizen, Salsa? Is that where you mentioned it? I've heard good things about that game. I just have not wanted to get into it yet. Okay, so now I got to build this piece. And we have 2 salts here. Actually, I think I want to build this entire piece just from this thing. So... these all kind of wrap around each other. You actually managed to snag a very expensive ship in real life yesterday. The game is free to play this week. Nice, nice. Might have to check that out. So that'll be our connector. Oh crap, I am gonna have to put a salt in here, aren't I? Yeah. it's gonna be a little awkward. Maybe not too bad. If I do... Piece goes where? I think it's like this. You were looking for food? You love you some carbonara. Nice, Nietzsche. Star Citizen requires pretty hefty system, though. You think I upgraded recently? Not recently, no. It's been a couple years since I've had this. You've been doing some brain bending too with the new Baba Is You levels. Now there's a level editor too, so people can make trolley levels. Okay. Alright, so what we want to do here is in the breaks between 2 grabbing and doing its thing. Make sure this is not going to get in the way. Yeah, I can grab and turn this into what I need it to be. Okay. So. I think I see how I want to do this. So we're going to start with salt next to red. Okay, how do we want to do this? Can we do it like... I think I'm going to want a track here somewhere. We just start that so I have the space for it. I actually played No Man's Sky the other day when I was like super bored. That shows how bored I was. Friggin' No Man's Sky I played for like a couple hours the other day. Grab, turn left. Yeah, I actually don't need to go over salt because you'll beat salt. So we start with... Will that turn that to fire, just so I know? Yes, it does. Okay. So we want to start... How do I want to do this? Actually, I do want to start with salt so that I can keep turning it over this thing and resetting it. Turn left twice. I hope we don't bump into this. If so, you know what, just because I'm afraid of that, if I go this way, maybe I won't bump into things. Let's try it. Plus reset. Grab 4 after it's done this can turn right. How does this one work? Does it rotate to the right once? Is that how it does this? Grab. Can I grab one earlier? I just want to check this. Nope. Okay, it's got to be there. Okay. So grab, turn left 2, plus turn left again to rotate it, I think. See if that does what I want it to do. Turns red. Goes there. Yes, and then we'll want it to be salt again, okay? Reset, and then we do the opposite of this, which will be A. One more space over. Same there, just so it's careful. Okay. Grab. And I think we do the same as this. And there, that's there, I think. Beautiful. That's this guy, and then we need 2 greens next. Am I gonna be able to push this out of here? If I grab it by the right thing, I think I will be able to. So right here is where we want this to turn right twice, I believe. Let me see if that's right. Perfect. Okay. So we copy paste this here again. Perfect. Ah, okay. Damn. Damn. We're almost, well, we almost have this piece neat for what I need it to be. Oh gosh, man. Having them be these grabby claw pieces makes this tough. Could I instead do all of what I just did, connecting it to there, so it doesn't have to move there? Maybe I can. Maybe I can do this like this and not move it until the end when I need to get it out of here. Let me see if I can make that happen. One less turn. You've been doing, yeah. Oh, no, you need it to be there. Okay, so instead of turning, oh, and that's the problem. That's the problem. Okay, maybe that's not a problem. Maybe. Maybe it's not a problem. Maybe it is, though. Release. Grab. Let's see what that does. Okay. Okay. Let's see if this is gonna work. Okay. About to see if this is still going to work or not. No, no, Alt, Control. Okay. Okay, this will get the green made. Okay, good. This will actually get this made. Okay, that'll be this piece. And then I should be able to grab this, extend it out, and be able to work with it. Okay. So we do that, except we don't need to do some other part of this. Now let me see which part it is. There it is. And so now what we do, we release, we turn left, we extend and grab this. We want this piece to go right there. No. Let me see here. Actually, to keep it simple, I should grab this green, flip it around so that it's here, and I connect a green to there, and that should be that piece. So I believe I could probably do that with a second arm manipulating out here, which would be potentially an arm right here. Will this work? What's going on, Sizzle Chest? What is Sizzle Chest? Is that me? Who is Sizzle Chest? Grab. Turn right. Let's see if this is gonna work. Okay. Rotate right once and extend. I think that might work. Rotate right once. Extend. There we go, and if I get this green there, that is that piece done. That's a new one, yes, I've never heard that before. You once worked with someone whose nickname was Fizzle. Nice, nice. Okay, so after the reset, we're gonna grab this, turn left. Actually, all I need to do is turn left and bring it to here. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, 4 left turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see what that does. Oh, it's not right. So the fourth one, we just need to extend it once. And there it is. So that's that piece mirrored. You liked the well-groomed face looking sharp? Thanks. I shaved yesterday. Appreciate that. So now, that's actually done early. So now all I have to do is bring this over, which I could probably do that with a track on 6. Because what I need to do is I need to grab this piece and bring it around. Bring it around town. How could I do that? Can I do that with this arm? Be a long track, but I think I could. Okay. So yes, I'm going to release this guy. And we're going to make a big old long track here. Big old long track. This is going to be slightly awkward and something I've not done before, but there we go. Real dwarves have real beards. Well, good thing I'm a elf and have just a sleek, well-groomed beard, I guess. Rand is a dwarf in name only. At his heart, he's totally a wispy elven sadist. Not a sadist. Yes, an elf, but no sadist, though. Why gotta be a sadist or anything? Okay, something like this. So let me figure out where we are here. Release. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pluses here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to rotate to the right. I think it is. No, let me just make sure this is right. Perfect. I'm going to turn left 1, 2, 3 times. Extend once. 1, 2, 3. Extend and grab. Sorry, you meant masochist. Oh, okay. I received the pain. Chad has reached a consensus. I'm apparently a wispy elven masochist. You know, I would argue, but it's hard to argue when you're right. Okay. Let's see what this looks like here. Grab. Turn right once. And then 1, 2, 3. I think it's 4 more pluses here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy crap. I think that might actually be it. Excuse me. That actually built? That looks right. And if I were to do this, probably do 1 rotation to make this work. I'm holding on to this piece. If I go, a second. That seems more like a dark elf than anything. A masochistic elf, yeah. Oh, so I need this guy to reset. That connects. Actually, I think all I have to do is rotate it right once and we're done. Let me see. Holy shnikes, I think we got it. I think that's actually it. This is a large area, but I think we got this one. Is there a way to zoom in or out? I thought there was a way to do that. Holy, there it is. Okay. Holy, there it is. I think maybe this will do its thing. Pie Boy throws an angry pie at Scott-Free. We don't get along, Cake Man? I'll be a Cake Man. Pie is a Pie Boy. I'll be a Cake Man, though. Oh, man, I think we stinking did it. I think we frickin' did it. A drow and being a male, you would likely receive a lot of pain. What? Oh, something... I forgot to reset this thing. We're getting the wrong colors. Is that going to mess up? Is anything going to bump? Yes, something bumps. So I got to reset while this is in the middle of the thing here, I think. That's not right. That's not right. It can't reset. It has to stay on green until... Okay, all I need to do is, I think, reset for after this is moved away. So I think if I do this, this should work. Hopefully. Pie better than cake. Dem's fighting words right there. Them some fighting words. Yeah, okay. I think this will be good. This looks good. I think I might GIF this one. This is one of the cooler ones I've done. A little goofy, but the end product is so complex that I'm pretty proud of how this came together. You declare Dwarven Fisticuffs. I declare Elvish Archery Tournament. Dwarves are terrible with bows. I will kick your ass. Alright, we're GG Cookie Time in this one. That was a very complicated one. But pretty smooth. We got it together. Alright. Hey, I even did it cheaper. A lot of cycles, but low area and pretty cheap for that gift. Honestly, after starting this game, being able to do something like this is like, it's pretty fulfilling. Like, it's like, wow, this is really complicated, this stuff that I'm doing. Proud of myself for doing something so kind of programmy. I hope Clara will survive. It so happens I quite like her. She'll get the non-lethal dose as long as she doesn't lick her lips. Uh-oh. She's got friggin' James Bond, I kill you with my lipstick stuff going on here. Alright. I earned that one cookie, that's right. Made upon how well she can act the part of the innocent, oblivious house heir. She's quite practiced at that. Alright. She's the smartest person we've ever met. Wait, really? More than me? Alright, so do we have another chapter, or... Oh. Okay. Universal solvent. I have just one idea now. A sense as though I were being guided along a path towards some inevitability. Shame nobody will ever know about how I made the universal solvent under great duress with only the barest of ingredients. Someday, somebody will tell that story. Seems unlikely. Alright. Oh my god. Well, if I thought that last one was complex, it's the Star of David in molecular form. Okay. Wow. Alright, well hopefully I can do this in 45 minutes. Universal solvent, that's how you describe your personality. Alright. Okay, thankfully I only gotta go to 10 from lead. Okay. Alright, so that's our final product. Wow, the biggest challenge of this is going to be all the funky connections in random places here. Although the good thing is, we do have something in the middle to grab to spin, so this might actually not be as bad as it looks first glance, maybe. So we need to turn that into lead. I can do that with one single thing. Actually, I can if I put the thing on a track. So if I do a track, I have to learn to use tracks more and more. So we go like this. Grab. Turn right twice. Reset. Grab. Turn right once. Release. Go along the track. Extend. Grab. That should give us the 10. And return it. And we probably deliver this to somebody who starts connecting things. Since found out you can see who you're playing against in SBB by looking at the gold bar on the left. Yes, that's very helpful to know who you're going to fight against. What's with all the blasphemous hermetic symbology? Is this game trying to open a portal to hell on your computer? No, it's supposed to represent that we're doing alchemy. And we're turning lead into, you know, one of our things was turning lead into gold. And we're using fire, earth, water, and air, and life and death. It's pseudo-magical technology stuff. Alright. So if I were to make these guys right here. Really worth noticing when you fight a ghost next so you don't waste gold on point. This spells exactly, yeah. Noticing that you're going to fight a ghost can be a nice way to have a free turn to look for stuff that you need, or, you know, look for very specific spells if that's what you would help make your build stronger. Maybe I'll only use one salt for this. So we're going to have to turn things into other things using this wheel. Actually, I'm probably only need one salt for that, so I think I will use 2 salts for this. Actually, I want the outputs more accessible than this. One of your first places you got Hat Ball. I got Hat Ball for the first time at one point, and still I don't think I've still won with Hat Ball. I've not had just a broken Hat Ball build, honestly, yet. Grab, grab. Right, right. Release, release. Right, right. Grab, grab. All right, and so the first thing I am going to do is connect these together. So how do I want to do that? What's up, Bolster Balls? Forking Het Bull is even better, yes. Although offline, one of my best wins was actually a Merlin build with in-combat spellcasting that buffed my units a bunch. It was really cool. I had 2 upgraded, what are the copycats with the spellcasting guy behind them. So I was casting like 8 spells a combat. And the spells themselves were often killing things, and then I had like a mage finishing them off. It was a really cool build. Wish I had streamed that one. Okay, so I think 3... That'll be the one on the bottom. There's a high-level treasure where you cast on one unit, it casts on all. Pretty funky. Yeah, I've not really got to use that one too much either. So we're going to go... Oh, will I be able to get past here with this extension thing? Oh, if I go to the left, I can, yeah. So, once you grab, extend... No, I'm going to turn left once and then extend. And that guy turns right to make sure it's out of the way. There we go. And then turn left. Thinking on changing the battery on your smartphone, it goes 40% in like an hour. It's a max brightness, but still, yikes. Okay. Plus rotate. Okay, that's good. 3 needs to reset. Need to get 2. That can reach over there if I just rotate this. Okay, good. So that would be 2, 3, and while it's rotating 2, which is there, we'll go extend, turn left, extend, reset. Perfect. Okay. So that's that first section. That's all this. Big ol' timer thing here to not screw this up. That's that little piece. So now it's about getting green, blue, that, then salts all around the outside. I think one is going to be moving around a track a lot for this, so I think we're going to be using this guy up here somewhere. Okay. Okay, so we probably start with getting these two connected to this guy. I think I want to do all these central pieces and then do the salt at the end. I think that's going to be the easiest way to do that. So okay, so we should be good to spin this middle piece to lock things into place where I want them to be. So one, if you turn left one more time, where does that put you? Over here. Okay. I think because I don't want to bump into stuff, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to extend you, and we're going to start with left, this guy. Right here. And we need this guy. And we're going to need the arm to move these in place, I think. Maybe I don't want to extend this, or I do and I need this to be out further. Actually, I think I do need to do that. A little bit more space here. So we're going to need a salt up here. I got 2 more left. So whereabouts do I want to do this? It's like anywhere over here. So 5 is going to grab, turn right, extend 2, and wait. Actually, I don't necessarily need to wait. I can move this into position how it wants to connect. So how does this want to connect? I think getting the angle right is going to be the biggest thing here. Needs to connect right there, which with the way I have this, that's not going to work. How do I grab? I place this arm here, and this thing turned. Is that going to bump it? No, that doesn't bump it. Okay, good. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to grab. We're now going to change this completely. Grab, retract, turn left twice, 2, that the positioning I was going to look at doing? I need to be right there. God, how do I reach this? Okay, there's going to be this. That's what it's going to be. Yeah, it's not the best, but... Will this bump if I grab and turn right? Twice will that bump? No, that won't bump. Okay, good. So... Okay, there we go. So what we want to do is have a connector there, and as this guy, where is it? As this extension comes, we want this to extend, and I think that will do that. That is the wrong connection. This needs to be like this. There we go. And now if I start rotating to the right, I think this will work. It's actually different colors order than I expected it to be, but this should work, I think. So next, this guy's going to reset. One is going to rotate to the left, or pivot, I should say. 4 needs to turn 3 times in like any direction, so that would be like right here. 1, 2, 3. Go. 5 grabs. It does this thing again. Extension reset. And then a rotation here. Is that right? Looks good. Rotates, that connects. That's good. And we actually need to do 2 rotations here. There we go. And the next one's going to be green. So that'll be 2 rotations on this guy after grabbing. So that'll be somewhere around just here. 1, 2. So that's right. Oh, it's the wrong direction. Go the opposite direction, so that'd be this. Okay, it's in a different place than I thought it was. Okay, so 1 right turn should do it. There it is. Okay. There, turn, and that will be connected to the green. Okay, good. So after this resets, we grab, we do this same set of instructions again. Right here. After it gets that, we rotate it here. Are we doing the solvent? We're doing the universal solvent. That's what we're doing right now. There we go. And last will be the blue. So I need to turn it 3 times either direction. That would be like 1, 2, 3. Let's make sure that's right. Perfect. Good. And we do these instructions one more time. Go. I do need one more rotation. And that should be the middle section. There we go. But what I don't have... Oh no, this is connected on both sides. Okay, good. You snuck back into Mythic and Storybook Brawl again. Seems like you'll only ever make it around 2/3 of the way through the month. You have to get all the top players get there so you don't lose all your MMR to them. Yeah, I'm at like 3,700, so I'm hoping I can get there, but I don't know. Okay, so now that we got that, now we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 salts in the right places. So we can probably do that right here still. So I wonder if I can even do it with what we have here. So like the blue. I'll rotate you to the left once. Where will that put you? So we need to be right there. Connected to the blue. I think that's doable. I believe that's doable. So 5 would grab. Turn left twice. Extend and reset. Does that look right? I believe that does. Release. And rotate. I think we just copy this a few times and I think we're about done, actually. Well, copy this 6 times. That's 2, 3. 4. Actually, I think copy it 5 times. 5. Let me see what this does. What's the bottom glyph stuff for? All this? This gets me the Vitae and Moors or whatever to start this thing. That's what all that's for. And this is turning the lead into the middle piece. It's the first thing I did. That's looking good. That's looking good. There. Oh, I missed one. So I need one more time. I don't know if I need the spin or not. I do not need the spin. Now I just need to turn it in. So where do I have room? Ah, I can extend my track. As long as I don't bump into stuff. Which actually, if I just extend the track up this way, that should be no problem. So I don't need to rotate. Don't need to rotate. All I need to do is figure out where this is going. And we'll figure that out. Okay, one more track up, and I move this over there. It goes there, 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 reset, and I need to orientate it. I think the blue was here. Let's see what that looks like. Holy crap. Bam. Okay, so let's get rid of this and do resets. Did I do resets at the end of everything else? I did not. You know, if I just do a reset here at the end, I think it might do it. I think that might be GG, man. I think we don't need the cycle repeat anymore. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? You mean the thing that I just got rid of? Yes. Beautiful. This one in the middle guy is doing a lot of the work. You put a reset and there's no reason to reset the instruction, it won't do anything. Yeah. Then that's fine. I don't care if it's doing nothing. I remember way back in the day when I did what was the earliest programming language I ever tried in high school? C++ or something. Like, it never hurts, I don't think, to just have a reset at the end of the line. Even if it does nothing, it doesn't hurt it. So, but it does help if you happen to miss a reset at some point, which I have done before, so. No, it wasn't Pascal. I think C++ was like the only one I ever really took a class for. Alrighty, and is this the last chapter and the last thing we're doing for the story, or is there more to the game? This is probably the last one I'm going to do for the day, because I actually want to get some Storybook Brawl in, but... Alright, hey, I actually tied Abgarantst in price. Way more cycles, but way less area. So there we go. C++ always has a semicolon, but it's not optional. Okay. It's pretty high level to have in school as the first encounter, yeah. I'm about to dissolve the transmutation engine itself. We must be sure every piece of the plan is set. As far as I can ascertain, we are ready. Okay, this doesn't look like we're done yet. Are you truly ready? I should be the one asking you. It must go, all of it. Good riddance. Alright. We'll do story stuff until it looks like there might be another thing. There looks like there's one more something. I found you hiding in this rotten hovel like the rat you are. You bastard of an alchemist. Don't think I don't know every part of your plot and the names of all your accomplices. It's a decent plan. Everyone at the ball was quite shocked. Lady Soria's confused look, her biggest eyes. My lipstick? Why, it was a gift from the Colvin alchemist. Luckily, House Colvin's guards are no match for me. Explain it all to them later once I return with your head. I just keep... Nah. Funny thing is, the assassination of Taurus Colvin and the collapse of his house hardly matters to me. He was an idiot, easily beguiled by promises of riches and wealth. House didn't deserve to be in his hands. In fact, the attack on House Van Tessen was entirely my idea. I simply planted the seed in his impressionable mind. Why did I do it? Alright, we get to hear the, monologue of the evil big villain. Let me ask you a question in return. Imagine the Van Tessens had worked for you instead of the other way around. If you had been in charge, wouldn't you have won that battle with your superior knowledge and tactics? Wouldn't you have what you wanted? Why weren't you? Houses are weak. After centuries of decadence, they don't deserve what they have. We do, by the very fact that we can take it from them. I'll rule House Colvin easily enough once I'm cleared of the assassination you tried to pin on me. Damage from explosions will have to be repaired too, of course. I am generous. You can get remains of House Van Tessen. Then we can simply evenly divide other houses between us as we overtake them. I thought you said you were taking my head, though. What do you think? What's wrong with you? Why aren't you saying anything? It's the dummy. It's the targeting dummy all the time. Ha ha! No, you're not even here. Good one. Yes, good one. Ha ha ha. My plan's my Opus Magnum. Aha. It all comes full circle. There's a bonus chapter, but you haven't completed it yet. Okay, I'll have to probably do that one Thursday. Dear C and A, I don't know if this letter will reach you, but I thought I would try regardless. Occasionally Nils is able to impress me. I wanted to express my sincere thanks to you both. I know that what you did was not for my sake, but your work and your actions benefited me nonetheless. I owe you that recognition at least. Coming days are dangerous ones, as ambitious powers rush to fill the vacuum left by the fall of House Van Tessen, the collapse of House Colvin. But in truth, the game itself has not changed at all, only the players. I offer you the protection of House Soria if you ever feel you need it, or had an interest in joining us. My sense of it is that you have had more than your fill of the city's battles and intrigues. When I picture you now, I imagine you set off on a journey somewhere far from here. Safe travels, Clara. Basically, you have to do the synthesis in a production scale machine. Okay. Is that GG? That looks like that's credits. One more GG cookie time, because why not? GG cookie time to this crazy Zachtronics game. The first Zachtronics game I've played. There's not really much going on with the credits, though, so... Can't skip those. Double cookie time, that's right. It is a cool game. It's funny that the story is basically completely meaningless fluff. Hey, 5 subs from Nietzsche. Thank you, my friend. Achievement unlocked, The Way of the Alchemist. Alright. So it looks like there is some sort of appendix here. With some walls of text. Alright, I will probably do these on Thursday. You didn't read that either? Okay. But I'm going to call that GG for the main playthrough of Opus Magnum. Really cool game. I will come back to this. Actually, Thursday is Thanksgiving. I'm not sure if I will come back to this week. It might be snuck in. We'll get through these last glossary appendix ones. But for the rest of the day, I'm actually going to stand up, shake my last break of the day. We're going to play some Storybook Brawl. So if anybody's hanging out in chat after I get my first win, maybe we can do some player games with viewers. So quick stand up, stretch break, and come back. We will do some of that goodness. I'll see you in just a bit, my friends.